Hey everybody, how we doing? So we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, um, Litecoin, and Ethereum. We went over them this morning. Their sound was messed up on the audio. Um, so unfortunately, if you've watched that video on the website, you're not going to get much from it because it was had a problem with the audio. It was impossible to fix it too, which is a shame. But let me just briefly go over what happened. So this morning we mentioned we were long yesterday. We closed in profit. Market's dropped and is taken out one day low. Okay. Here's the weekend's. Here's the weekend's lows. Excuse me. Here's the weekend's lows. And what you've got down there now is a situation that um, gives you a low there and a low there. While they're not exactly equal, I call them equal lows because this one never took out that one. Okay, so there's a lot of liquidity under there. Now the market has pushed back up. I've short the weekly open. Why? Well, it sat on top of the weekly open. Okay, sat on top of the weekly open. A support, and it's broken through, retested. It should not be doing what it's doing right now because it's flipped an SR level. It's flipped an SR. That's all that is. That was support, support, breakdown. It's just resistance. This needs to drop off into equal lows sooner rather than later. Otherwise, otherwise we get taken out. Okay, and if we get taken out from here, then the pullback we'll buy because that'll be the breaking structure at that point. It'll be low formed breaking structure. We'll target there, and then pull back, break above, and then we'll target higher prices. Okay, so that is BTC. LTC, I'm in a spot position. So we got the pullback quite deep. I'm just in a spot position. I fully intend on holding it. Current weekly lows are here. We took them out. Like I said, this structure is still important. It's very important there. Very important. So I'm still in a spot position. That allows me to let the market breathe. And I know it's moving up at the moment, which it, in my opinion, it shouldn't be, but it should, it can do what it wants. Um, I've accounted for a move lower, okay, which by not having a stop loss allows me to let that drop in. And if I want to get out, I can get out, okay, but no futures position. Um, so hopefully gonna get that follow through and the roll today. Be watching it into these equal lows. And ultimately, if I can get it out of it, I want to tag this level, which is last week's high, last week's low, and that is the mid-range. Now, all I'm focusing on with this trade is the fact that it didn't take out last week's high. We are below Monday mid-range. We are at the lower end of the Monday range. We are below the weekly open. The structures are all broken. So I'm thinking roll, hit liquidity, potentially hit the mid-range here, then back inside higher prices. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Are we going to get that? I don't know, but I'm planning for it. I've took the trade. I'm in, and that's all I can do. All I can do is take the trade. So what were we looking at? We were going to look at Ethereum. Now that I don't see why that is going to do this. Okay, it dropped here, and everybody thinks it's going to do the same thing. I don't think it is. It's too close. It definitely can, and it's fine if it does. I don't care, but it seems unlikely to me. I think more likely is you're going to see the drop into there, which takes out them and takes out them. Then you may get that reversal of the halfway point. Okay, so Ethereum, there's no trade at the moment. We're just waiting for lower prices, and that is it really. A dollar, hard to tell. SPX also hard to tell. So staying in the trade I'm in, and I'm happy to roll with it and see what we get. And we're gonna have another stream in New York. So do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Okay, excellent.